Let's talk about the greatest alchemists of language, poets. These are the people who've twisted words into gold, broken hearts with syllables, and made entire universes out of a few carefully chosen lines. Whether ancient or modern, their influence is still vibrating in the language we speak and the thoughts we think. 10. Pablo Neruda, 1904 to 1973. Neruda didn't just write poetry, he made it sensual, political, and deeply human. His 20 love poems and A Song of Despair practically melts off the page, while his odes to ordinary things like socks or onions made the everyday feel sacred. He's the poet of passion, of people, of revolution and romance. I want to do with you what spring does with the cherry trees. 9. Emily Dickinson, 1830 to 1886. Dickinson was the original poetic rebel. A recluse with a razor-sharp mind, she bent grammar and form to her will before it was cool. Her poems are compact little grenades, strange, haunting, and eternal. She redefined what poetry could be from the quiet of her bedroom. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. 8. Rumi, 1207 to 1273. Rumi's mystic, ecstatic verses transcend time, language, and religion. His work explores love, not just romantic, but divine love, the soul's longing, the ache of separation. Whether you're spiritual or not, his words feel like a direct hit to the heart. The wound is the place where the light enters you. 7. William Blake, 1757 to 1827. A poet, painter, and visionary, Blake's poetry lives in that surreal space between prophecy and imagination. Songs of Innocence and Experience reveals the beauty and horror of the human soul. He was mystical, wild, and deeply political, like a psychedelic preacher with a printing press. Tiger, Tiger, burning bright slash in the forests of the night. 6. Langston Hughes, 1901 to 1967. Hughes gave voice to Black America in a time when the world tried to silence it. His work is jazz-infused, bold, and full of rhythm and fight. He could be hopeful and defiant in the same breath, and that balance still resonates today. What happens to a dream deferred? Slash, does it dry up slash like a raisin in the sun? 5. Dante Alighieri, 1265 to 1321. Dante didn't just write poetry, he mapped the afterlife. The Divine Comedy is a spiritual epic, a political revenge story, and a philosophical masterwork all at once. His vision of hell, Inferno, still defines how we picture damnation. Dante gave structure to the chaos and beauty to eternity. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. 4. Homer, circa 8th century BC. He's the grandfather of Western literature. The Iliad and the Odyssey weren't just poems, they were entire worlds, sung aloud, filled with gods, warriors, and epic emotion. No Homer, no storytelling as we know it. His verses echo through thousands of years of heroic tales. 3. Robert Frost, 1874 to 1963. Frost wrote about trees and snow and roads less traveled, but beneath the rural surface is a deep vein of existential dread. He made American poetry accessible and philosophical. Every Frost poem is a quiet, chilly punch to the soul. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. 2. William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616. Yes, we know him as a playwright, but his sonnets alone would put him among the greats. His language practically invented how we think about love, jealousy, betrayal, and beauty. His metaphors became part of the language. No one twisted the knife quite like Shakespeare, with a flourish of beauty. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Slash, thou art more lovely and more temperate. 1. T.S. Eliot, 1888 to 1965. Eliot captured the fragmented, modern soul like no one else. The Wasteland is a chaotic, heartbreaking masterpiece that reads like the mind unraveling in real time. He ushered in modernism with spiritual crisis and lyrical elegance. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper.